Well, it's been a busy year for IPOs with startups like Airbnb and DoorDash perhaps next in line. But could election uncertainty delay those debuts? Our Deirdre Bosa is taking a look. Deirdre.
Well, John, as you well know, the last few months have been a kind of sweet spot for public listings. The rush came after the onset of the pandemic and ahead of election uncertainty, leading to the busiest third quarter for IPOs since the .com era. But the buzzy household consumer names, they decided to wait, and as they do, the uncertainties for them are increasing. Now, as John mentioned, the election is a big one. Markets have been on a tear for most of this year, but volatility has risen as investors start to worry about the outcome of the presidential vote. There's also regulatory risk tied to the election. Prop 22, it is now the most expensive ballot initiative ever in California. It could force gig economy companies to reclassify their workers, which would upend their business models. And there may also be some caution around consumer names, given that last year's buzziest IPOs, Uber and Lyft, they remain deeply unprofitable and they continue to trade well below their listing prices. So guys, the key question, will the next class fare any better? The unicorns waiting in the wings are already some of the most senior. Airbnb is more than a decade old. DoorDash was founded 7 years ago, Instacart 8 years ago. While the pandemic has hit each of them very differently, some for better, some for worse, all three are likely unprofitable on a GAAP basis. Now, another question, with more options on the table to go public, traditional, direct, SPAC, which route will they go? It is still early days, but take a look at how a few of the recent software debuts have fared. The direct listings, Asana and Palantir, trading below their first day. Snowflake and Unity on fire, though, since they're traditional IPOs.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.